Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Kraken Packs video. I am your host, MrBevers. Today we're going to get into some Amonkhet. I don't know if any of you have checked out this set yet. I'm sure you have. Release weekend was this weekend, so hopefully you all got the cards you wanted, or pulled the cards you wanted, or placed how you wanted to place in your tournaments. Let's get right into things. I've only opened up a few pre-release kits of this set so far. My regular shipment that I ordered of this set, which is a case normally, I get a case of every set, it didn't come. It didn't show up in the mail in time for me to open cards this weekend, so I went out to one of my local shops and I bought a box so that I could put it up on the tubes and we could get right into things. I'm going to take the packs out of the box because that's just how I prefer to do things. I have not heard any sort of weird rumors about the pack art and people finding all of the mythics or the rares in specific pack art. I haven't heard anything like that, so there's no weird rumors like that. We're going to put the packs over on this side just because it makes it a little easier. Let's get right into things. Okay, we're going to skip right past the commons because I'm pretty sure most of you have seen all the commons by now. Hope you have. Let's get right into the uncommons. We got a True Heart Duelist, Labyrinth Guardian, Aven Wind Guide, and our first rare, Never to Return. It's a little flip card there, and we got a regular forest with an exerted token. One rare down. 35 more to go, right? Maybe more if we find some foils. Alright. Wayward Servant. Reduced to Rubble. Scaled Behemoth. And Insult to Injury. 2 flip cards in a row. Or, that's not flip cards, split cards. Split cards. Dear God. We got a little cat token with lifelink, a 1/1, and another forest. And another forest. Pack number 3. Now everyone, like, I haven't opened up an invocation myself yet, but everyone that I've seen open them, or has talked about opening them, says they stick out like a sore thumb. Like, you'd be able to see it already, just because it doesn't have the black border. So, it sticks out immediately. So you can pretty much tell almost as soon as you open the pack whether you've got one or not. Which, I mean, is a little unfortunate to me because it kind of takes away a little bit of the suspense, but at the same time, what are you going to do, right? The lottery cards, they went with a different art this time. Faith of the Devoted, or Devoted, I should say. Devoted. Oh, jeez. Oketra's Attendant. Vizier of Tumbling Sands, and a Canyon Slough. We have a foil in this pack. Juru's Resolve. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that guy's name. Juru. But I don't know. And a full art forest. Alright, well. We got one of the, they're calling them bicycle lands? I don't know if that's actually the term that's being used for it. But a little cycle land and a foil. Oh, we got one of the crazy, ridiculous tokens that has a whole bunch of text on it. So many tokens in this set. It's really cool to see that they actually printed all the tokens for all of the Entomb stuff, which is kind of neat because it gives you like a little variety. But at the same time, in our pre-release kit anyway, we got a couple ads, which is like weird. Nest of Scarabs, Embalmer's Tools, Shadowstorm Vizier, and Oketra the True, our first mythic. The Cat God. 3/6, double strike indestructible for 4. Oketra the True can't attack or block unless its controller, unless you control at least 3 other creatures. But for 4 mana, you can create a 1/1 white warrior creature token. Not bad. Nice little thing there. We're gonna move these. Yeah, let's put the mythics here, and the foils. There we go. And we got a zombie token in a swamp. Let's keep moving along here. We don't want to keep everyone here. Oh, look at that. We left the token in there. Cryptic Serpent, Oketra's Attendant, Blood Rage Brawler, and Approach of the Second Sun. There you go. 7 cost sorcery for white, plains and a token. It's a big 7 cost card. It does some interesting stuff though. I feel like that card might get broken at some point. I was talking about it. If you didn't see my video about the pre-release kit that I did a pack battle with Stubborn Salmon, check that out because I talk about the Approach to the Second Sun in a little more detail. Maybe not a little more detail, but I talk about my speculations. Battlefield Scavenger, Limits of Solidarity, On-Crop Champion, and our rare here is Neheb the Worthy. And we got a full art island. Nice. And a 2/2 Flying Drake. So Neheb the Worthy is a 3 mana cost black-red generic 2/2 first striker. Minotaurs you control have first strike. Or other Minotaurs you control. So they brought back the tribal Minotaurs. It's kind of cool. My buddy will be pretty happy about that. Maybe he'll actually buy into this set because of that. Or maybe he'll just try to pick up the cards he needs. He has a black-red Minotaur deck that he enjoys playing with. Synchronized Strike, Nest of Scarabs, Vizier of Tumbling Sands, and a Second God. Interesting. Another mythic. I feel like the mythic was in the same uncommon print run, Nest of Scarabs and Vizier of Tumbling Sands, but maybe I'm just crazy. Hazoret the Feverint, a 5/4 for 4, red and 3 generic, indestructible with haste, but it can't attack or block unless you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. Pay 3, discard a card, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. That'll be cool for, actually legendary, so Commander? Kind of an interesting one. Where are we sitting here with these? Oketra's looks like it's sitting at about $4, and Hazoret's sitting around $8. Not bad. Henra Charioteer. That's how I want to pronounce that, but I have no idea if that's correct. Consuming Fever. Watchers of the Dead. There's those little tiny kitty cats. And we got Temet, Vizier of Naktamon. Naktamon. Man, I am going to butcher so many of the names in this set, it's not even funny. Little 2/2 legendary human cleric for a blue and a white. I think there's a lot of legendary creatures in this set, from what I recall. Yeah, that's like that guy's legendary, this guy's legendary. These are both legendary gods. Watchful Naga, Bone Picker, Trial of Knowledge, and we got another dual land, or another cycle land, or whatever you want to call them. Irrigated Farmland. And we got a Plains and a Warrior. We gotta get this moving along here. 8 minutes in, we're not even through a third of the box yet. My goodness. Onward to Victory. Crocodile of the Crossing. Vizier of Deferment. And we got an Anointed Procession. 4 mana cost. White enchantment. That's the white Parallel Lives, in my opinion, because it's if an effect would create 1 or more tokens under your control, it creates twice that many. Basically, white Parallel Lives, the same cost, basically the same effect. Interesting. Sixth Sense, Lay Claim, Deem Worthy, and Pull from tomorrow. So. And we got a full art swamp. Alright. So far we're doing pretty good. We got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we've pulled one full art swamp for every 4 packs, which I think is about what they say, right? That's about the average. So we're pretty much right on that average because this is pack 12 and we've got 3 already. So we're ahead of the curve by a tiny bit, but if this pack doesn't have one in it, then we're not ahead of the curve anymore. We're right on. Time to reflect. Censor. Seraph of the Suns. And our rare is Shadow of the Grave. 2 mana instant. Return to your hand all cards in your graveyard that you cycled or discarded this turn. Interesting. We got a mountain and one of those token cards. Or the counter cards. Or whatever you want to call them. The things that is cool that they included, but at the same time will never be used after this set, probably. True Heart Twins. Cryptic Serpent. Honored Crop Captain. And our rare here is an Oracle's Vault. 4 mana cost artifact. Pay 2, tap, exile the top card of your library until the end of your turn. Until the end of turn. You may play that card. Put a brick counter on this. Tap this, exile the top card of your library until the end of turn. You may play that card without paying its mana cost. Activate this ability only once there are 3 or more brick counters on here. And we got a Gideon emblem. Alright, cool. It's always good to have those Planeswalker emblems, that's for sure. Protection of the Heckma. Decimator Beetle. Crocodile of the Crossing. And Dispossess. 3 mana cost sorcery for black and 2 generic. Choose an artifact card name. Search target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with that chosen name. Exile them. Put that player then shuffles his or her library. And we got a full art plains. And we got one of those Glyph Keeper tokens. Alright. The funky tokens. Lord of the Accursed. Hazaret's Monument. Deem Worthy. And we got the Glyph Keeper. There we go. We got the Glyph Keeper token, and now we have the Glyph Keeper. We got a foil Hazaret's Monument. The foils have been actually a little lackluster. We've only gotten 2 so far. We got a Swamp and one of the counter cards. True Heart Twins. Lay Bare the Heart. Edifice of Authority. Mouth to Feed. Another flip card. And a Mountain. And an Aven token. Mouth to Feed is a 3 mana cost sorcery. Create a 3/3 green hippo creature token. And the feed part is Aftermath. Draw a card for each creature you control with power 3 or greater. The Aftermath seems pretty good, actually. Hapetra's Mark, or Hapatra's Mark, I should say. Cast Out. Blood Rage Brawler. Curator of Mysteries is our rare here. 4/4 for 4, flying. And whenever you cycle or discard another card, scry 1. And we got a foil here. Blighted Bat. And a full art Swamp. Alright, and there, an ad. They said they weren't going to do these anymore. And here they are. They have so many tokens that they had to print in this set, and yet here they are printing ads still. Like, it just seems weird to me. Start to finish. By Force. Shafet's Monitor, or Shafet Monitor. And our rare, Drake Haven. A 3 mana cost enchantment for a blue and 2 generic. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, you may pay 1. If you do, create a 2/2 Drake. And a Mountain, and one of those counter cards. So how did everyone do in their pre-release or in their release weekend tournaments? I hope you all did well. I hope things went good. See any cool things happen? Did anyone get any cool combos going off with the new set? I haven't had a chance to play with these cards yet, so I'm a little bit behind on the times when it comes to this kind of stuff. Manglehorn. Kefnet's Monument. Gale Strike. And Archfiend of Ifnir. Ifnir? Ifnir. 5/4 flyer for 5. And whenever you cycle or discard a card, put a -1/-1 counter on each creature your opponent controls. Pretty crazy. Holy crap! We got a foil as foretold. This is worth a whole bunch of money right now, I think. I don't know how much exactly, but holy moly. That's a sweet pull. That is a sweet, sweet pull. We need to get a sleeve for that. Let's get a sleeve. One of these perfect fits right here. Wow. Okay. Zombie and Island there. Let me get rid of that. Not butcher this card while we're putting it in the sleeve here. There you go. Holy moly. Foil Mythic. Alright. I guess I bought the right box from my local game store. Look at that guy right there. Whew. Spicy. Halfway through the box. Found our foil rare. It was a foil Mythic. Sweet deal. That's pretty awesome. I'm pretty stoked about that. Zenith Seeker. Destined to Lead. Cast Out. And a Prowling Serpopard. I want to pronounce this one like Separd. Serpard. Because, like, leopard is, you know, like, the only thing that's missing really off the O pard for leopard is the EL. But Serpard. Serpopard. I don't know how they pretended to pronounce this. But, like, it's just, I feel like they put the extra P didn't need to be there. It could have just been Seropard. Right? Like, yeah, Seropard. Because then you'd be more inclined to pronounce it Serpard. Serarp. I guess Serpard? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be Prowling Serpard. Just like a leopard. But it just, the P-O doesn't make the right sound like the E-O does. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Whatever, you can all tell me I'm wrong below in the comments. Whatever. We got one of the weird embalm tokens in a forest. We got Sacred Excavation. Honored Crop Captain. Exemplar of Strength. And we got another one of the cycling lands. Sheltered Thicket. There you go. Pretty nice. An island and a snake token. Snake. Sneaky snake. Those sneaky snakes. Censor. Scaled Behemoth. Grim Strider. Bounty of Luxa. We got a foil regular forest. Sad times that it wasn't a full art forest, but at the same time, can't really complain since there was also a full art mountain in the same pack. And we got one of the embalm tokens. But foil lands are always awesome. I love foil lands. Even the non-full art, I still just, I don't know. They're the only foils I really, really like. I mean, every other foil I'm just kind of like, it's a foil, yeah. Sorry. Manglehorn, Faith of the Devoted, Decimator Beetle, and Champion of Aronas. We got a foil here. Devoted Corpmate, or Cropmate. Island and counter card. Alright, we're 2/3 of the way through the box. This video is a lot slower than I was intending it to be, but at the same time, I haven't opened a lot of this product yet, so I'm having a hard time pronouncing the words, and also, I'm just kind of, like, enjoying the new set. I always like to enjoy the new set on the first box I open. Sacred Excavation. Gate to the Afterlife. Trial of Solidarity. And a Vizier of Many Faces. A regular forest and a 1/1 insect token. Alright, we're on to the last third of the box now. We haven't found any crazy, ridiculous invocations or anything like that, but we did get a sweet As Foretold mythic foil. So there's that. We got that going for us, which is nice. Enigma Drake, Exemplar of Strength, Stir the Sands, and our rare here is a Glory Bringer. There it is, a nice little 4/4 dragon for 5 with flying and haste. You may exert it as it attacks, and if you do, it deals 4 damage to target non-dragon creature and opponent controls. Sweet. Another full art mountain. And a warrior token. Alright, let's keep crack-a-lacking here. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Okay. Gate to the Afterlife. Flameblade Adept. Trial of Zeal. And a Vizier of the Menagerie. Another mythic. That puts us up to 3 mythics now. Be nice to have another mythic, actually. But 4 is about average, I think, from what I've been hearing. 4 is about the low end, right? So if you have less than that, it's not great. And you got to remember the foil mythic doesn't technically count toward the number of mythics in the box. But that looks kind of cool. It's like a weird snake guy. 3/4 for 4. You may look at the top card of your library. You may do this at any time. You may cast the top card of your library if it is a creature card. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast creature spells. That's kind of cool. And he's not even legendary. Interesting. That's interesting. That'll be an interesting card to play in to let you splash other colors, which is kind of neat. Oh, shit! There's a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card in here. Oh, man. This box, man. This box. Hapatra's Mark. Trial of Solidarity. Lay Claim. And our rare here is Hazaret's Favor. And let's get rid of the token. Yeah. And the land card. An island. See, look, you can see it's no black border on there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's no black border on there. It's blue. It's a blue card. Daze? Is that a daze? It looks like a daze. Yeah. There you go. Holy moly, man. I don't know what the cost is of these, because I hadn't even thought about looking up the cost of these things yet. But, yeah, holy moly. Everyone who says they look way better in person is not wrong. Man, they look so cool. I don't know if you guys can see this, but... yeah, there you go. Like a little bit this way. It's like the birds are like foiled, but the rest of it is kind of like a little bit matted. And like obviously, like I think you've probably all seen, like this is matte compared to the rest of the art that is foil, which is kind of a cool look. Man, this box is making up for the fact that Aether Revolt treated me so poorly, right? That's what this is. That's what's happening here. We still have like 9 packs to go here. I don't even like, do I even care about the rest of these cards? Maybe not. Trial of Strength. We still want to find another mythic, I guess. Bontu's Monument. Spring to Mind. And we got a Glory Bound Initiate. And we got another foil here. Destined to Lead foil. So there's a little foil split card. Man. I was not expecting to get one of the invocations in this box after I opened the foil As Foretold. I was like, that's the luck from this box. That As Foretold is, that's it. That's what we get. Now, we haven't opened any Planeswalkers out of this box, which is also, I guess, a little disappointing, but at the same time, I can't complain. Sorry, I didn't even read those. Devoted Cropmate, Zenith Seeker, Defiant Greatmaw, and we got a Dread Wanderer as our rare in that pack. 1 mana cost 2/1 Black Zombie Jackal. It enters the battlefield tapped. You can pay 3 and return it from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate this ability only time you can cast a sorcery. And only if you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. That's kind of cool. He will play nicely with Gravedigger, due to the fact that he's a 1 mana cost. For 3, you can return him, and then Gravedigger, you can pay 1 and return him. So you get two 2/1 zombies for 4 mana. Pretty alright. Embalmer's Tools, On-Crop Crasher, Weaver of Currents, and Channeler Initiate. A 3/4 for 2. Put 3 -1/-1 counters on target creature you control. Remove a -1/-1 counter from Channeler Initiate. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. So I guess the idea is that you put them on him so he becomes an 0/1, but then you can tap him to remove the counter and make mana, and then also he gets bigger. That's kind of cool. Cat. From what I understand, it makes him a little bit more, I guess, susceptible to things that, you know, take the counter that's already on that guy and put another one of that type on there, kind of thing. Proliferate would be really bad against that kind of thing. Open into Wonder. Merciless Javelineer, Renewed Faith, and we got another cycle land, Scattered Groves. Wow, okay. And we got a foil here, Seeker of Insight, and a full art Plains, nice, and a Warrior. Okay, we got five packs left. I'm sorry that this video is running a little long, guys. I apologize, but dear me, I was not expecting this crazy nonsense of a box. Battlefield Scavenger, Protection of Heckma, Oketra's Monument, and we got Dusk to Dawn as our rare split card. And we got a Swamp and one of the counter cards. We'll try to blow through these last 4 packs. Promise. I promise. Alright. Rona's Monument, Grasping Dunes, Baleful Amit, and our rare is a Harvest Season. Cool. And we got a full art forest. Okay. We'll count up our full art forest at the end as well and just see whether we hit our target mark for those. I'm going to guess that we did, but we'll see. Vizier of Remedies, Watchful Naga, Angler Drake, and our rare... Liliana. I was talking about not having any Planeswalkers in this box, and look who decided to show up. Yeah, it's not Gideon, but at the same time, woo! Liliana. I like myself a Liliana. She's quite the lady, let me tell you. That is this box. Warfire Javelineer. Time to Reflect. Reduce to Rubble, and our rare here is New Perspectives. Man, this box. A Beast token, a 4/2 Beast token, interesting, and a Swamp. Alright, last pack, everybody. This box can't get better. It can't. This is it. This is the last box. This pack will be the pack that tells you whether this box was amazing. Well, no, who's kidding here? This box was amazing. This box was amazing. Kifnet's Monument, Gale Strike, Trial of Zeal, and our last card for rares is a Cut to Ribbons. There you go. Deal 4 damage to target creature. Aftermath is each opponent loses X life. And just a regular old Plains with a little dude token guy. Man, okay, so we got, what do you got? 36 packs, right? And so that's like you should end up with approximately what, 9 then, right? Because 10 would be 40. Yeah, so you should end up with 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9, exactly. There you go. So 1 in every 4 packs, approximately. Wow. Wow. This box. Holy moly, guys. I know it's been a ride. I apologize for the video being extra long this time. First box of Amonkhet. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to get any better from here. I feel like the next couple boxes I'm hoping are going to be not nearly as good as these. But we'll see. We'll try. We can always try, right? Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. I would really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to also check out my store, nerdvanastore.ca, for all your single needs. I try to put up pretty much all the product I open that doesn't go into my collection or whatever else I've got going on. Yeah, I have a Patreon as well where you can get discounts for that store, so check that out as well. Also, there's going to be some new tiers coming, so keep an eye out for that. I'm going to be doing an announcement about that in a little while. Also, there's a tier on the Patreon where you can get a fat pack or bundle of one of the current sets that's available, and I'll open it up and I will ship you whatever you want out of there, so check that out as well. I would really appreciate it. And as always, everybody, may your pulls ever be better. Thanks for watching.